Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd just do a quick run through, walk through what's going on, show you some of the phals I have blooming on my table out here in my pool cage, covered lanai area. Um, just a few random little phals. I got this one at Sundance Bromeliads and Orchids over in Fort Myers. It was in their mystery phal sale. I had no clue what it was going to be, but it did have a spike, and it ended up being just a good old white one, which is fine. This is a cute little yellow one I actually picked up at Publix quite a while ago. It's a sequential bloomer. It looks like it's got a little kiki going on there. And then this one I got a little shop up in Venice. Beautiful little phal. Absolutely love it. Otherwise, I just have some random phals sitting on the table that need to be repotted. My epidendrums are going crazy. These are some sun-loving semi-terete vandas that I need to put in the landscaping. They have literally attached themselves to my lanai floor. So it's a good thing these things grow roots really easily. Otherwise, this would be a disaster. But yeah, I need to get them up and off the ground. We'll get there. What I did want to show you is I do have a new ghost orchid. Super cute little baby guy here. You can see he's on there with dental floss. I was told that's the best way to adhere him to the wood by a grower up at the Venice Area Orchid Society meeting. So dental floss it is. And so far, so good. It's been a couple of weeks. So I've had him for about a month and he still turns green whenever I water him. So that's a good thing. I do have this beautiful little guy blooming here. Let's see if I can grab the tag. It's kind of stuck in the thing. The roots have attached themselves to it. Maybe you can kind of see it. All I know is it's full of ants, which I guess growing outside, that's part of it. But nonetheless, I do love this little orchid. Not sure if it's fragrant or not. Nope, not at all, but still very, very cute. I do have a lot of sheaths on my cattleyas. I've got a sheath on this one. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go on that one. There's a sheath on the one back there. Sheath on this one here, and then there's some random sheaths throughout some of my other cattleyas on the thing. We've got some new vandas. These were given to me by a lady here where I live in Southwest Florida. She just said, come on over. I got a bunch of vandas. You can have them. So super kind of her. And I do now have a bunch of vandas. I need to get this one so it's a little more upright. But wow, we'll get there. But yeah, so I have a bunch of vandas now, and it is all good. I'm not going to show you my phals because I'm not happy with how they look right at the moment. Otherwise, we will just kind of take a little jaunt here through the rest of my vandas. These guys are all just kind of hanging out, doing their thing, growing with tons and tons of roots, as you can see here. Just some happy root growth. Lots of little growing tips going on. I love seeing that. That does make me happy. This one has roots everywhere. Both of these two do. It's absolutely insane. Coming over here, my Pachara Delight has decided to give me a spike, and I'm happy. I didn't bloom as dark as it normally does, but that's okay. The one next to it is another Pachara Delight, and he's usually a lot darker. He just isn't blooming at the moment. This is a Bangjong orchid. Got a cute little flower spike going on there. This is a no ID vanda that I picked up at Home Depot last year. It is now blooming, and then the last of the blooms are on the one that my kids gave me for Father's Day last year, or 2 years ago now actually. So loving those. That pink one's really, really pretty. I do like it quite a bit. Otherwise, a lot of just hanging out. A lot of new root growth. This one is starting to kind of palm tree on me, and now it's getting roots up there, so I think eventually I'll just hack it up there once it gets a few more roots and let the base here, because there's some kikis do their thing. Same with this one got crown rot and then grew this kiki, and he's got a root, so I'm just waiting for him to get more roots. We'll see how that goes. My Tango Fire is in full bloom, and of course it's facing the opposite direction. My Robert's Delight Black just finished up blooming a couple of weeks ago and already has another spike coming. Overachiever. This is PDA Naoki Kawamura times Steven Scott Young. This is one of the free ones I got from that lady. Has a cute little spike there, so looking forward to that. I cannot remember the name of this one now. All of a sudden, it just is eluding me. It's really pretty little tiny orange fragrant one. Denisoniana, there we go, is not looking fantastic. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Golden Doubloon has a spike, so I'm excited for that one. This one is a massive Dr. Anik cross. He has a huge spike, so I love this one. This was, I think, the second vanda I bought when we moved to Florida, so really excited to see him bloom again. This beautiful red baby is in full bloom. All of his buds have opened. Love this one. His tag is somewhere back in there. So yeah. Let's see here. This one finished up. This was another no ID. My Vanda Piers Wax Blue is blooming and is suffering from thrips. Yeah, I love growing outside. It is what it is, right? It's part of Florida. You're battling something all the time. I've been spraying diligently, so I'm hoping to, eventually combat that problem. But this is another Dr. Anik cross, a huge spike on that one. I'm hoping the thrips don't attack it. And then this is one where the thrips have gotten it. I think I may only get a few flowers out of this one. This is a Robert's Delight times something else. I can't remember what it is. But beautiful flowers. It had this spike, got completely decimated by thrips, got a second spike, and it looks like the same thing is going to happen. So always something. And then of course over here I have this beautiful Vanda. Tag is on the other side of the plant, I think. Gorgeous, gorgeous flowers, huge flowers. Love that one so much. And that thing is just a mess of roots. It's got like 5 plants on it. It's doing really crazily. My Spathoglotis is going to town. I'm not sure what the name of this one is. I just picked it up at Lowe's a couple years ago for 12 bucks. Covered in flowers, same as this one. Again, just another no ID that I picked up at Lowe's for $12.98. And this thing, these two are constantly in bloom. People always ask what I do. Well, they're under a pool cage, and I water them when I remember, and I fertilize when I remember, and this is what I'm left with. So I'm not really sure what to tell you there, but I do love them quite a bit. That's a little pygmy palm. Hoping he gets a little bit bigger so that I can put some orchids on him, as they do tend to love pygmy palms because they have a more fibrous trunk. Yeah, that is what's happening so far with the Vandas. I do have a couple other Spathoglotis here. It's just a good old white one in bloom, and then I got a really pretty yellow one that's in bloom as well. But yeah, that is what's going on right now. I do have this really cute little dendrobium that is flowering at the moment. I'll let you see this one here. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. Really pretty little flower. But yeah, that is about it. Yeah, leave your guys' thoughts and comments down below. How are your orchids doing? How are they growing? Are you having any luck getting some blooms? Yeah, it's always challenging, but definitely worth it. So anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on my next video.